Without self-belief, life becomes like a ship lost in the vast ocean, drifting without direction, without purpose. You might be talented or intelligent, but if fear rules your heart, success will always stay out of reach. So many people live quietly in the shadows, afraid to speak, afraid to fail, afraid to be seen. But today's story might be the turning point you've been waiting for. Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there lived a man named Mr. Raymond Carter, a hard-working merchant who earned his living by selling rice. He had two sons. The elder one, Ethan, was gentle and quiet, while the younger, Liam, was bold and talkative. Everyone admired Liam's charm but ignored Ethan's silence. Some even mocked him, calling him slow or dumb. Ethan rarely replied. He simply lowered his head and smiled. His father, Raymond, grew more frustrated each day, believing his elder son would never achieve anything. "Why can't you be like your brother?" he would shout. Those words became knives that cut deep into Ethan's heart. His confidence broke piece by piece, like glass shattering silently. As years passed, Ethan's fear grew stronger. He began to fail his exams, not because he didn't know the answers, but because his trembling hands couldn't write them. Still, he never complained. One day, Raymond called Ethan to help in the rice shop. Out of fear, Ethan agreed, but every time customers asked him questions, he stuttered and made mistakes. His father's anger became unbearable. Then one afternoon, when Raymond was away, two men came to the shop. "Your father sent us," they said smoothly, "to collect all the rice bags for the city market." Ethan hesitated. His heart told him something was wrong, but fear silenced him. He handed over the entire stock. When his father returned and found the shop empty, his face turned red with rage. "You useless boy!" he shouted. "You've destroyed everything I worked for. Get out of my sight!" That night, Ethan walked to the riverside, crushed by shame. The moonlight shimmered on the water, and his tears fell like rain. He whispered, "I'm a failure. I can't do anything right. Maybe the world would be better without me." Just then, an old man appeared. Mr. Alexander, a wise teacher known in the town. He grabbed Ethan's arm before he could jump into the river. "Why would you throw away the most precious gift God gave you? Your life?" the old man asked. Ethan cried, "Because I'm weak. My father hates me. Everyone laughs at me. I don't deserve to live." Mr. Alexander looked at him kindly and said, "Come with me. If you can follow my instructions for 3 days, I promise your life will change forever." Ethan wiped his tears and nodded. On the first day, Alexander said, "Go outside and talk to 10 strangers. Ask them about their dreams. Write what they tell you." Ethan trembled, but he obeyed. Some ignored him, others smiled, and by evening he had spoken to 10 people. It was the first time he had faced his fear, and won. On the second day, the old man said, "Now you will stand in the park and teach 10 children something valuable." "But I'm not smart enough," Ethan said nervously. "You don't need to be perfect," Alexander replied. "Just share what you know." So Ethan picked up a leaf and said, "This small leaf gives us air to breathe. Nature is our best teacher." The children clapped. His hand still shook, but his voice didn't. On the third day, Alexander said, "Now go to your father. Apologize, not out of weakness, but courage." Ethan's heart raced, but he went home. He stood before his father and said softly, "I'm sorry, Father. I will prove myself one day." For a long moment, Raymond said nothing. Then he placed his hand on Ethan's shoulder. "Maybe I judged you too soon," he whispered. Ethan smiled for the first time in years. He went back to the old man and said, "I completed all 3 tasks. Now tell me, what is the secret?" Mr. Alexander smiled and said, "You've already learned it. Confidence doesn't come from others. It comes from believing you can. You were never weak, Ethan. You just never believed you were strong." Years later, Ethan Carter became a respected businessman, known for his calm wisdom and kind heart. His story inspired hundreds. Remember this: self-belief is not something we inherit, it's something we create. When fear whispers, courage must answer. When doubt says, "You can't," belief must reply, "Just watch me." So believe in yourself, no matter how many times you've failed. Your confidence is your greatest power, the one that can rebuild your world. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because your support keeps these stories alive.